It's more Nikki.
What's Nikki? Not Nikkei?
Nikkei, yeah, I know. You haven't seen this game in such a long time.
I have not.
Hello, llamas. How are you?
Hello.
Just trying to make sure I have all the. That shouldn't have been playing.
Oh, what?
I don't know. For some reason, I had the background music on.
Hmm.
This is what it was recording, wasn't it? Or is it recording?
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Hello, Juice.
I'm trying to make sure it doesn't record like the background music
Oh.
that I'm playing. So I'm just making sure everything is a-okay. Cause like everything is like recording everything else. Let's see. Anyways, Nikki. So we're back with Infinity Nikki. Now, what was the last thing you remember from Infinity Nikki, honey?
Oh, shoot. I don't remember anything about Infinity Nikki. But it looks like you have a whole lot more
Oh, we just get right into the new outfit. So this is the new outfit. Can you guess the theme, honey?
I don't know. Like, what was it? Mermaid themed or something?
Yeah,
or angel
mermaid theme.
Oh, mermaid. Okay, yeah.
Because you can tell by the tail.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it looked like I was gonna say wings, but then wait, it's a tail. It's like a fish tail.
And this is another outfit you can also get in the next gacha. There's a skip stories option.
Oh.
For me?
Munii doesn't care about the story, just the costumes.
Skipple story. Finally, a game for me.
City Hunter, what's up?
For the using the Prime sub, City Hunter.
Yeah.
Finally, a button just for Munii.
They were like, you know what?
I'm sorry, if you guys really want to watch the gameplay, I highly recommend maybe watching, when I refer to my boss, Rin Taicho. Rin Taicho actually is invested in the story. I am not. I just want to have pretty outfits. Hey, not much. It's all your shame paying while watching the election. Oh, that election. Yeah, we have an election.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So, got you up on the one screen and election on the other. Yeah.
Wow.
We're not going to say who's probably might win. But, we'll just say that it gets confusing when you think of the colors sometimes. Considering that, the States uses the opposite colors.
Oh, I see.
So when I say, it seems like the red party is leading in the polls, for you that would mean something completely different.
Yeah, that means something completely different for us, yeah. But it's okay. It's okay.
Oh look,
you know?
now we can, honey. If you play this game, we can hold hands.
We can hold hands.
We can
Holy
hold
crap!
hands. Look.
Why am I not playing this game already?
Yeah, why aren't you playing this game so we can hold hands?
We can hold hands.
See, we can hold hands. We can do hand holding. And we can jump together, maybe.
And finally be the roommates that we were meant to be.
And we are connected by a string, apparently.
Oh, whoa.
I don't know. She kind of like glitched out for a bit.
Yeah.
The water is filled with stars. Can you guess the theme, guys? Which outfit do you like more, honey?
Which outfit do I like more? Huh. That's a good question, actually.
I know that your friend really likes the Nikki series, but she hasn't started playing, I believe, right?
Yeah, I don't think she started playing. I was kind of like partially interested in the series just because, you know, anime waifu games are always my thing, but, you know.
I mean, this is technically a singular waifu, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I guess so, right? But I mean, the fact that you can have so many different customizable, like, options on them, I mean, you know, that does make a huge difference for a lot of people, right?
There's a killer dolphin. Because that looks like a dolphin killer whale. Or orca.
I mean, yeah.
Let's not
like...
research the orca name.
It's all of those things, and at the same time, none of those things.
Because it has the markings of one, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But it's a dolphin.
It's
I mean,
not a dolphin at the same time because the fins are so tiny.
Look, you have to hope that they're not dolphins. As I've heard, dolphins are kind of the asshole of the...
Oh, wait, dolphins do have those markings. It's a very specific kind of dolphin, though. I can't remember all the different types. Oh my god, it's a humpback whale!
Well...
It'll eat us!
It's got the breach.
This is very slow, by the way.
Just don't smoke the thing and drink the thing, or you turn into a donkey.
No, you're a donkey. You're a donkey.
No, a donkey.
This is very trippy.
Yeah.
I still find it funny that your outfit, like, apparently you can turn that off. Lesbians,
Oh, really?
I mean, roommate.
Roommates, yeah.
What do you mean there's lesbianism in my Nikki game?
That was kind of cool just now, like how
I'm being
like...
sarcastic. There's lots of lesbianism. This game is literally a lesbian game. With
No,
fashion.
but in all seriousness, I did like the fact that you can jump into her and you guys can hold hands in the air like that. But yeah, it seems like you've been really enjoying this game.
I almost dashed off by accident.
Wow! Oh, jeez, I just saw that. Yeah.
Can I jump on a different whale? I can. Goodbye, roommate. Oh shit! Oh, it forces you back.
Oh.
See, you can't escape roommateism.
You really can't.
Apparently, with this outfit, you can walk on water with the ability.
See.
Which would be very useful.
So is the gacha in this game like you have to gacha all the different pieces? As I recall,
Yeah,
the original
individual outfit pieces.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because as I recall it from the original one, because I didn't play it that much, but I did try a little bit, right? And I noticed that the gacha was like. You're making your own story for this now?
No, she is canonically a lesbian.
Oh, okay.
Like, basically, well, I'm not sure that's specifically supposed to be her girlfriend necessarily.
Oh, I see.
Because again, not paying attention to the lore or anything about this game. But what I will tell you is that in previous game, Nikki has been like, oh, that girl, she's really attractive.
Look, Munii. Nikki can be whatever you want her to be.
No, she's not Barbie. We just treat her like one.
We just treat her like one, huh?
Oh my god, it's like, you know how yes, that's actually one of the abilities you can do when you're with a friend. You can dance in the air together.
Whoa.
Like that. The power of lesbians. I mean roommates.
Roommates.
Apparently people were very surprised that this game is very, we'll just say, pro LGBT.
I see. I mean, you know, if you've ever played the older ones, I guess you would know a little bit.
Yeah, that's what some people on the internet have been saying.
I mean, I'm still very surprised by the production quality in this game because of how far it came. Because that original game was not exactly like, you know, AAA quality, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a step away from being like an Adobe Flash game.
Now, this is the confusing part for me, because technically these are Nikki's from different dimensions.
Whoa!
Right? From parallel worlds. Does this mean this is self-cessed? You know what I mean?
You love yourself so much. I mean, everybody that plays this game does have their own version of Nikki, so I guess, like, you know, I guess this is just to kind of like codify it in the story.
I guess the real question though is it self-cessed or is it roommateism?
Why not both?
Can you be your own roommate?
Whoa. They're going over to the Marvel universe right now. That's what's happening right now. They're gonna be in the next Deadpool movie. Gotta get that multiverse money.
But this also, like, the nice thing about introducing the parallel worlds type of thing is that it gives an explanation for. Okay, sorry, skipping all the story. It gives an explanation for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Because people have been asking for multiplayer. Wait, is this the seer? Is this who my roommate is? I have to explore alone because I have no friends.
Oh no.
Bard doesn't play this game. Apparently there's a contest though if you play with friends. You can win a free PS5 if I remember correctly.
Wow. Of all things.
I might have to rewatch the video that my boss has me editing tomorrow to double check what the contest is. But you can take some pretty swanky photos together and possibly win some prizes. Fun fact for all you Nikki heads out there. I know that's what you guys are called. I don't know what you guys are called. Skip the story. And this is my actual outfit.
Oh, okay.
I have since changed it from last time.
Oh.
Mostly because, oh yeah, and this is the classic outfit. The Sea of Stars.
Is this them telling you, oh, you can pull for these now?
Hold the bell within the warp's nexus light. L3.
So just how customizable are the costumes in this game once you get them?
Well, they've now introduced a dying system. And I don't mean you can die in this game, because you always could. But, no, you can change the color of your outfit for some of it.
Yeah. And since I guess you can put on different pieces, like a top or a bottom, you know,
it
and
became
shoes
a lot
or whatnot.
more customizable.
That's pretty cool, you know? Because I'd actually be interested in seeing the type of stuff that people come up with. Like, especially, like, even if it's not original designs or anything like that, but maybe like how some people try to make interpretations of other characters from other games and stuff,
I mean, because we're a bit late into the. Well, I'm not that late into the series. I've played. if you know me, you know that I wailed on the original game. But what I will say is that for people who people have been making OCs in this game.
Yeah.
Like that's not an uncommon thing to do. The reason why I say that is because, again, like content creators like Rin Taicho, for example, the person I'm currently editing for, she does make her own OCs for this game.
Yeah.
Her most famous one is Quizmaster.
Yes, the infamous Quizmaster.
Who also has like trying to save her friends and wants to challenge fate concept. And she's like, I didn't realize this game has parallel worlds in it. And she's like, I didn't do it on purpose. And so it's kind of funny that her incidentally not playing the game, she ended up making making a similar story to Nikki. Because I guess it just fits very well with the storyline, I think.
Yeah.
And it does play with a lot with like the whole idea of like, and the reason why I know is because Rin actually explained it to me, is that how the dying system works is that if you see these little icons in the right bottom corner, right, there's a little paint like what's it called, palettes. So
okay, yeah,
if you press on that, you can I believe you press I'm not sure how you can dye it. Oh, you press the button on the side and you can do the DIY workshop, and then you select it, hold box to dye, hold square. Oh shit. You know when you glitch the game out because you pressed it too fast? That's what I just did.
Oh no.
I have to reset it, 'cause I soft locked myself. Okay, let me just reopen that. Whoopsies. This game is very finicky in my opinion.
So I guess I'm downloading this game now, huh?
Possibly. Do you want to be a pretty princess with me, honey?
I mean,
you missed out on a lot of outfit gotchas, though. I will say that.
I know. I feel like that's my problem with gacha game, like joining gacha games later on, after they've been released. I feel like I missed out already. Like,
but you're not
super
I mean? Into fashion, so that might be okay.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm not I wouldn't be playing for that reason. I think overall though, like, my interest in it would be more like, oh, I could recreate characters that I like from other games and things like that, right?
I mean, you can make Biscotti.
That's true. I probably can, right?
You think you choose your OC, your actual OC first?
No, I'm gonna make myself.
Who cares about Biscotti? It's all about Ayaka. Ayaka.
Nah, I'm just gonna make a capybara in the game.
Oh, that's Momo. Who else would you make?
Oh, I don't know. Skinwalker-chan.
How would you make Skinwalker-chan?
Good question. Like, I originally had an idea of what I wanted to do with her, but it almost felt like very similar to one of the characters from Full Metal Alchemist. The what was her name? She was one of the bad guys. I don't remember anymore. It's been a minute since I've seen Full Metal Alchemist, but yeah.
Now come to my side, damn.
Whoa.
We only just met, not really.
But yeah, I think that's the only thing for me is like whenever I start like a gacha, like it was different with Nikkei, not Nikki, but Nikkei. because with Nikkei it was like I started on a gacha banner that with a character that I wanted to get, right? So like that kind of helps when you first join a gacha game if you didn't play from the start. But yeah, Nikkei, Nikki. Hello, Saya. How you doing?
Are
We're
you
talking about
playing
the
Nikki?
yeah, we're talking about the intricacies of starting gacha games after release and not playing from start.
Yeah.
That FOMO is pretty crazy though for me when I start a
I'm
game.
surprised that your friend hasn't played the game. Granted, she does have child.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too. I mean, there's a lot of things that I think they would be playing.
Well, they could technically play
um,
this game together.
I guess so, right?
You know, work on the toxic masculinity. I'm just kidding. They're probably.
But yeah, it's like it's just one of those things right now where I'm like, huh. Um like the only gacha games that I really keep up with now and just barely is Nikkei. Yeah. Um I don't play that many gacha games anymore. Like even with the Atelier Resna, like I was keeping up with that game for a while and then I found out last month it closed.
Really?
Yeah, the game's gone.
Really? The gacha
At
game that
least,
we were playing briefly for like half a year?
yeah,
Is that technically a canonic game too?
it's a canonic game for the Atelier series, and it's the Japanese version is still running, but the Western the global release of it is just they ended the servers. They did wait
Oh,
until they did the full. Yeah,
It's probably because it's what didn't get that much popularity.
yeah, they did end up waiting until they did the full story for the for the beginning to the end of the first story, right? So it people did get an ending. It's just that like had I known that the game was gonna end so soon, I think I would have tried to play it at least to see the ending there. But then it was shut down before I even had a chance. So it was like, oh,
I kind of feel bad
well,
for you. You also spent money on it, didn't you?
I spent a little bit of money. It wasn't a whole lot of money, luckily for me. I spent like maybe like $30,
Okay,
on the
so
game.
so
Yeah.
not
It
too
wasn't
much.
too bad. Yeah, because I didn't go crazy with the gacha in that game because the draw rates were already so horrible. I think that was part of the reason why people didn't really like playing the game all that much. Um, when you price the game so crazy in terms of
The game
how
is just
much.
really stuttering. It's just waiting to load everything in.
Yeah,
That's
I noticed. I'm
that's
like,
how much
huh.
the graphics are in this game, I guess.
They must not have optimized too well in terms of the way that it's decompressing all the assets.
I wonder if I can do it for here too. See if there's. Once everything kind of like loads in, it kind of helps it, but
Yeah, yeah.
I could maybe turn down the quality. Admittedly.
Well, the thing is, like, even if you turn down the quality, right? It's not always because of that. It's like when it's decompressing the texture files, for example, right? It's gonna do things like that, right? So you just gotta wait it out, from time to time. This is more of a lack of experience from the developers, I would believe.
Yeah, this is their
In
first
streaming.
major game series 1 and 2. It's like that's to
Yeah.
this scale. Like they've done like other games, but not to this level, I feel.
Yeah. Which goes back to what I was talking about earlier, where like I'm very shocked at the quality of
Don't you
this
like
game.
how they have a budget wisely section?
Really?
Like if you
Holy
look next
crap.
to the gems.
Yeah,
Up
yeah.
top right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They have a
Budget wisely. Holy- Yeah.
They want to make sure people don't spend on the monies.
Oh, I mean, that's what they say, but at the end of the day, it is a gacha game still. Like. cozy adventure.
You can buy these outfits.
Whoa.
What can I score?
Hey, go back to the other outfit, the one that's not like.
This one?
No, not that one.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
The yellow one? Your dress?
Not the yellow one. Not the yellow one.
This one?
Oh, I'm on a delay here, so not that one.
What
not
color?
The one with the fur coat.
Okay, what is it? The black hair girl?
Yeah, the black haired girl.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say, like, when you said, "Oh, you can make biscotti," and I was like, "How would I make?" Oh wait.
Outfit's kind of close.
It's kind of close, yeah, to the
Outfits
original
are kind of nice.
design.
Yeah, hi Sel, how are you?
How you doing?
You'd be surprised what you could make in this game. So people,
Yeah.
guess which outfit people are mostly likely going to go for?
I gotta say, from this banner here, right? Like, you know,
Compared to these two banners.
compared to, I mean, I would think that a lot of people would try to go for this Crimson Feather one, right? Like,
Yeah, Crimson Feather I think is the most popular.
yeah. Like, I do feel like that's... Like, the moment I saw that, I was like, oh, man, everybody's probably going to be want to pull on that, right? Oh, are you going to pull for it?
Trying to, like, press a button to watch something
Oh, I see.
and not really watch it. Because who watches these things?
I
just wanted
see.
the reward.
Yeah, it's one of those things, right? Like, where you watch a video and then, like, yeah, I
just
see.
immediately press back.
Mm-hmm. That seems like from the original game. I think there was stuff like that too, right? Like you could watch videos and things like that and get currency. Let's just say, right?
And then these are all the different parts you can like request for, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ocean's Blessing is just basically like, oh, I really want this one, so like it'll help you like pull for that one. I think. A little bit.
Oh, so yeah, it'll help you target that.
And this one
in
is like the
particular.
always permanent outfits here. And you can get a bathtub outfit.
A bathtub outfit. Every capybara needs a bathtub outfit.
Sexy bathtub.
Yes, a sexy bathtub outfit for every capybara.
Oh my god, I got like I'm not gonna lie, honey, I got like a drag on the controller.
A drag? Oh, the drift?
Yeah,
You got
drift.
the...
Yeah, drift. That's the word I'm looking
Oh,
for.
we might have to open it somehow and clean off the part that's making it drift somehow. Roommates.
Roommates. Roommates.
Roommates. Multiplayer photo.
Copy invite code. Invite a friend to explore together.
Whoa!
Honey, it's your time.
Is my time? Is that what
It's
it
your
is?
time to join. I can copy my invite code, and then I can send it to you. And then when you join, you can use my invite code.
Uh huh. I guess I'm gonna download this game.
Or I can send it to Mel. To a
I
miss
see.
of some sorts.
Oh, I see. Hello, Candy. What's up? So Sandy came at the right time. Munii is starting an Infinity Nikki cult. No,
Just so for
no,
code.
she's not. I probably should shouldn't be trying to download a Steam game while
But it's not Steam
being
game,
on.
though, technically.
Well, yeah. I mean, the version that I will be downloading is the Steam version.
Oh, it's just on Steam?
Yeah. It is actually on Steam.
Because like this is the Epic version. Maybe that's why it's not good.
Well, I mean, I would think that the game is the same regardless of which version you're playing, right? Like, because there's not going to be that many differences in terms of actual that the game be the different versions. It's just where you're downloading it from. So I wouldn't worry about that too much.
I worry all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Oh wow, it tells you like what you own and what you don't own. Well, that's interesting.
I see they're missing certain fashion styles. I mean, I think it's more that they're holding back from just throwing everything onto the game because, ultimately at the end of the day, it is a gacha game, right? So they're gonna hold back on some things to entice people to wait a little bit, not give everybody everything that they want. I'm pretty certain that that's their strategy in a lot of these types of games, right?
I'm trying to figure out what's that.
But yeah, graphics in this game
I
are.
always hate when there's like something that's red, and I'm like, what is the red referring to?
Oh.
I'm not sure if you ever get that crazy. I do. I'm like,
What
please
on the?
tell me what the red means.
Still aerobic spandex.
No,
That what this candy?
that's what this game is missing according to Candy.
Oh, aerobic spandex.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this game.
Oh.
Bubbles. Oh, that's what it was wanted me to do.
I heard aerobics can treat depression. Can it?
Doesn't treat my depression. Oh, so much sudsy bubbles. Ooh.
Whoa. What kind of game is this, huh?
There's just too many things. What did I miss? Oh my gosh. Why are there so many bubbles? Boobles. But yeah, no rush to download this game so we can like run around holding hands. Not like I want to do that or anything. It'll take you a while to get here, I think. Do they have Dark Academia style? At least, yes, they do, technically. I can be a wizard.
A wizard?
A wizard. I can say I'm a wizard, Harry. Oh, I can't skip it anymore. No, the button's gone.
Oh no.
I missed the skip story option. I know people are like, oh, but Munii, don't you want to be immersed in this game? And I'm like, no. I just want to play fashion games and be pretty.
It is kind of funny that you do not care for the story in these games at all.
I've just gotten really lazy as a gamer, I think. Where I'm just like, oh yeah, riveting story. Well, anyways, fashion and pretty. I also don't like how they designed the chickens. Look how they designed the chickens. It's so bug-eyed. I'm a hater, I'll say it.
But yeah, when it comes to like game stories and stuff like that, I feel like when I get like I'm too lazy to follow stories these days, but when I do get into one that I really like, I get like way over invested in it, I feel like. For that reason, I think that's why I used to play a lot of like JRPGs and things like that. Because I was more about, I was more about the story than anything. I didn't really care for the gameplay all that much. I just liked following the story.
Oh, you get a free outfit.
Oh, hey.
Oh, these are all the free outfits.
Unless I guess you gotta keep playing to unlock them.
Gifts. I guess it's like to encourage people to catch up.
Oh, I see. That's a good idea. I mean, like, again, you know, even I just mentioned like how joining like a gacha game like after release, you always feel like you're missing out on something already because you didn't play from the start. Yeah, so catch-up mechanics are always a plus,
well,
I
not
think.
mechanics, but catch-up outfits. I think that's like great.
Yeah. Yeah, you know?
Wow, it wasn't easy to catch up, huh? Pretty easy to me. All these squirrels. Yeah, we get shot out of a seal. Don't you like how the seals are the cannons?
Yeah, right? Like...
It'd be funny if you got into this game and you actually read the lore and you're just like, Munii, it's actually really riveting. This is what happens. Cause fashion!
Do you know that thing has such a dark past?
Cause fashion, Munii. Cause fashion.
Cause fashion.
You'll never understand the riveting story if you keep skipping it, Munii.
What? You don't need to follow the story. You just make up the story on your own.
Oh no, there's a new item called Flight Fruit where you have to press on where to plop their baboosh. Their baboos.
The boobles?
The boobles. They're actually not new. By the way, how was your weekend, honey?
Oh, it was okay.
Did you
know?
finish drawing Illuria's art?
Almost. I just need to do the background. The background and alternate version of said art. But it's coming along pretty good. I'm actually quite happy with where it's going. And then, you know, like, kind of starting to think about what comes after that, because I was, I tell chat this too. Like, when you kind of put away one image and you go to work on another image, going back to work on the image that you started or you were doing before is really hard, because you feel like you figured out something new with the new image that you're doing. So if you go back to work on your older image, you feel like, oh, I would change so many things right now. But then that's like basically just starting over. So you might as well just start over.
And thus the process would be, or what was the Futurama word? And thus the cycle goes.
Yeah, basically, right?
Was it something like that? Like the robot was just like, and thus the cycle returns. Like, those ones back
Drink
again.
water, you dehydrated bitch!
Make sure you stretch out.
Thank you for the reminder, Candy.
Oh shoot, I gotta go get something to hydrate. Hold on, I'll be right back. I never come prepared.
Are you ever prepared, honey? Are you prepared for trouble? And do you make it double? God dang it. Like, I love trying to angle myself ever so carefully. Such riveting story and text that people probably spent hours writing, only for me to skip it. But no worries, chat. I will pull a couple of outfits by the end of the stream. Because that's what everyone comes here for. They want to see the outfit pulls. But first I need to farm everything I can possibly farm.
Okay, now it's for the makeup hydrate.
By the way, want to see how I do fashion battles?
Fashion battle. You're gonna strut your stuff?
This is how I press. I just press recommended.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. I'm sure there are people out there who actually genuinely care, but I'm kind of like, what's gonna give me the highest points? I just need the gems. I'm farming. This is how you mid-max, guys. Mid-max in a Nikki game. Or Nikki game, rather. I keep saying Nikki. And this is why, like, when I was just like, oh my god, Nikki and Nikki are two different games. Actually, Like one of my classmates when they made that mistake, and now I'm the one who's making the mistake all the time.
Wow.
I know.
Wow,
I'm a
Munii.
I'm a fake fan.
Whoa.
But yeah, you're thinking that we probably have to open up this controller to fix the drift?
Usually what happens with I believe usually what happens with drift, right, is that maybe a certain part of the analog stick is a little bit dirty, so it's always pushing against the sensor in that direction. So you kind of clean it out and it will help that from time to time. But we'll see, you know, like we probably
I love how this is optimized.
This is optimized?
Yeah, I think this is an error because I can't do anything. It's either that's taking a very long time to load or not. Okay, we'll reset it. Oh, we should probably mention this though. We watched a fun reality TV show, a commentary on one. What was the show about, honey?
Oh, geez. Okay, so it was about weddings.
It's a UK show, by the way.
Yeah, it was a UK show about weddings. And apparently the participants in the show, okay, so in this case, they allowed the husband to basically...
The premise of the show is they give the husband a budget.
Yeah. They give them a budget, and they also cannot tell their partner...
Their partner cannot plan anything, basically.
Yeah, they cannot plan anything, nor can they... I think a part of it is that they can't really tell them what is going to happen. That's...
It's completely on the husband to plan the entire wedding.
Yeah.
With their set budget, I think of £14,000.
Something like that. Yeah, it was like £14,000 or whatever.
In American dollars.
Let's see. Because it's very close, I believe. Yeah, it's like 18,000 roughly.
Oh, so quite a bit.
It's not a huge difference. Yeah.
So we'll just say like 18,000, right? They have 18,000 to plan an entire wedding, but the bride has no say in what goes on. So like, oh shit, fuck you, bitch. That's bullshit. Oh god. Oh shit. How did I end up over here? Probably because of the minigame.
You're purifying them. Is that what it was called? Like, you're purifying them? You're not just killing them?
Yeah, I'm purifying the bad juju. But anyways, as we were saying about that show.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, they planned the whole thing without telling their partner what exactly the plan is. The partner just has to go with it once things are happening. And unfortunately for this, at least in this episode, said husband decided to plan the wedding, and make all the decisions.
Everything they could possibly plan went wrong.
Yeah, everything that they could possibly, because it wasn't necessarily the fact that that they couldn't execute the plan. It's the fact that they did execute the plan. It's just there was a really bad plan.
Why? Why was it a bad plan?
I forgot exactly, the dude spent most of his money on, okay, number one, he wrote out his plan. He had multiple plans. He wrote out his plans onto these, mystery cards that he put into envelopes. And then he asked his wife to pick one of the cards.
So that she has a little bit input.
So that she has a little bit of input. But the thing is, she doesn't even know what's on any of the cards. She's just picking a random card, and she has no idea what's going on.
But if it goes wrong, it's her fault.
Yeah, so that was the first red flag here of what's going on. It's like, dude. Even with that, he doesn't want to take ownership of the
ideas.
of the idea and stuff like that. So already it's kind of ooh, this is not.
You picked a winner
good.
Here.
Yeah, so she ended up picking one of the cards, and as it turns out,
the options. What are the options?
What was the other option? I wasn't paying attention to the other option because of how bad this.
What was the first option it was then, honey?
The one that I remember the most is the one that they actually ended up going with,
Which
right?
Was?
So the wedding venue was inside of a plane.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Are they flying to a destination location?
No. The wedding is inside the plane.
They did fly though.
They did fly, but they weren't going anywhere. They just flew over the
airport.
Yeah, over the airport, and the wedding was inside of the plane flying over the airport. I remember what the other option was. I just remembered what the other option was.
By the way, she's also 8 months pregnant.
Yeah, so
that's also kind of dangerous for the baby, but oh well.
But I guess the plane was better than the other idea, which was to get married in a prison.
Because he used to work as...
Yeah, apparently he was a prison guard previously.
Do you think that was I don't know, maybe that's a good use of his money though. It's meaningful to him specifically, but
but you see, here's the problem though, because they asked her what she would have wanted to have done, what was her ideal thing for wedding, and she was like, yeah, I just want to do a plain old one, at a church.
Something that's nice. I want a nice wedding.
Yeah,
very low expectations, honestly.
Yeah, a reception and stuff like that and whatnot, and
a nice traditional wedding.
Yeah, and no, this guy wanted to be married inside a prison or inside of an airplane, and she ended up picking a card, and it ended up being to get married inside of an airplane.
Do you think it was better than the what's it called? Than the prison though?
I mean, given the two choices, yes. But also neither choice was a winner. Because I guess he didn't really think about how much it would actually cost to rent an entire airplane, seat his entire friends and family and all the guests and stuff like that inside of a plane and do this as a custom thing, not even as a route somewhere or anything like that. So it was he didn't think about that, so he basically blew most of his budget on the airplane and the airplane rental itself, and that caused him to have to set up the rest of the wedding with by buying everybody the cheapest thing possible. What was it?
He made her pick other things pick an envelope and that's how much I'm going to spend on your wedding dress.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And then and what was it? He ended up spending something like £69 on his on
I don't think
the
this
wedding.
part was optimized yet because like.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip the game then because that's not gonna happen for me. Because I decided to give it a second try to see what would happen.
Oh, is it just crashing?
It's not crashing. It's just staying on that screen, and nothing's loading. So I'm just going to.
Oh.
Just gonna restart it.
All right.
But now we know, like, don't play the minigame quite yet. Just wait a little bit. It did just get it just did get updated recently, so that might be a reason. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, continuing on with the airplane.
Oh yeah. So like it was kind of crazy because what was it? She comes onto the airplane and then there's an announcement and she goes to the front of the airplane.
And she's like, "Oh, what kind of fun surprise are we going to my destination wedding?"
Yeah. And by the way, this guy told all the family and friends to bring their passports and all this other stuff. Huh?
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I had no idea. I did.
Yeah. That was the messed up part about it. He basically told everybody to bring their passports and stuff like that. So their full expectation is they're going somewhere awesome for this.
Or they're going somewhere international. And I guess this is still during the time where, like, you know, the UK was still part of the EU. So it's like, oh, so, like, you know.
Yeah.
It must be someplace somewhat remotely foreign.
Mm-hmm. But then they called her to the front of the plane, and suddenly this guy gives them a speech. The speech lasts like 5 minutes maybe, and
it was just like a couple says like, yeah, you guys are happy and kind of stuff like that. Like not really like a actual like. Like not like an actual like vow kind of thing. I don't know how to express it.
Yeah. They had no vows to give to each other. Even the now wife was like, "Wait, that's it?" Like there's no vows, nothing. It just like 10-minute speech by this dude, and they were pronounced husband and wife, and that was it. It was kind of a horror show. Like it was really cringy. I was like one of those things where it's like, damn, dude, seriously, you couldn't even like you've already paid all this for the plane, and you couldn't even get them to do like an actual ceremony. It was like it was
to like you know get vows, have vows ready and everything.
Yeah, something, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. It was pretty hard to watch. And then they ended up landing the plane
and
after
like,
circling.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh, where are we?
Yeah.
We're still at the airport.
They're at the airport.
But that wasn't where the dinner reception was. Don't worry, guys. He booked another place. Another special place.
He basically booked what was basically like a haunted warehouse that was like broken down and destroyed and stuff like that. And then he got like a decorator. This is the part that got me. Like apparently he hired like a decorating team or a decorator or something like that, right? And told them what to do, right? And I think he mentioned something like this is supposed to be like, I don't know, like
resembling Thailand because they took a 9-month vacation together.
In Thailand or something like that, right? So eventually,
how did they do the 9-month vacation together though, honey?
Oh, how did they do it?
It's because together? Like she was going basically like on a 9-month vacation or something, or she was like she wanted to live like basically like I don't know why she did it, but like basically she just wanted to live abroad for a bit, and he decided I missed her too much, so I'm gonna follow her to Thailand. After like hooking up on like what's it called on a dating site.
Oh.
Right, I think that was what it was.
I think it was. I think I missed that part. That's why I was like, wait a minute, what?
Like they didn't actually like they weren't together for a very long time. Like like they took like she was going abroad, and he kind of followed her.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Not
But
creepy.
yeah.
She got
But yeah,
pregnant
it's
with his
like
child though, so I guess it wasn't that creepy. 'Cause it's so
yeah.
romantic.
And then like so the I guess the decorating team did whatever
Whatever
they
they
meant
could.
to do, what they could with what they had, and so it had like a sandy beach type of vibe, but
In a
it seriously
warehouse. In a
did
warehouse.
inside of a warehouse. They put sand inside of a warehouse, and they tried to dress it up like there's like this little picture of like a sunny beach like nearby and stuff like that. But here's the thing though. I swore I heard like what Mooney said, that they said to make it look like they want to be transported to Thailand. That's like what the guy said, right? They just made a beach. I don't think the decorators knew what Thailand
They
looks
had
like.
buckets.
They had yeah, they had buckets. They literally threw sand inside of this warehouse, and then they put like, you know, like beach chairs around and things like that, and then they tried to like, you know, make it like a beach theme, but they didn't put anything Thailand related at all into the whole setup. There's nothing about it that it could have been a beach anywhere and stuff. So yeah, like I think they kind of skipped a lot when they came in, and the now wife saw the setup and was like, "What the?" I think they just kind of skipped around at that point because they just kind of like, "Okay, that's it. They're happy, yeah," or so we
Well,
thought.
um, she was very upset.
Yeah, I mean, how could you not be?
Sorry, I have the hiccups now.
Hmm. You should probably get something to drink.
Illegal hydration. But yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. I actually kind of wanted to ask you a question though, honey.
Oh, what?
Given the same amount of for a budget, we'll just say,
Mm-hmm.
what would you do if you were instructed to make a wedding? To plan the
I
wedding.
wouldn't. I wouldn't plan it on an airplane. I mean, given the budget that this guy had and translate it into freedom dollars, right? He could have probably easily done like a more traditional wedding
No,
that
you have
she
to make it.
wanted.
You gotta make it awesome.
What?
Why
Like
are you being so
it's
boring?
wow, wow.
It's not good for reality TV.
I guess not. Though I don't know where the reviewer got the information of afterwards. I guess the episode kept going or something like that.
No,
And
he read an article.
oh, he read an article about, okay, that's why. All right.
Yeah, so the how long did their marriage last? We don't know, but it basically it turns out that after the birth of their son,
Mm-hmm.
the guy had like unfortunately he had a stroke.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But he had enough consciousness to like call his wife to come back, to like help him go to the hospital. And then when she was calling her mom, her phone ran out of batteries. This is the story. Apparently, her phone ran out of batteries, so she used his phone, which apparently was a bad idea because it turns out he was cheating.
Yeah.
So yeah, fun way to find out.
Fun way to find out. Well, he got out of his coma and he was suddenly single.
Hiccup. Actually, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. Never mind. So I can dye this now. And I can also buy different colors if I really want to.
Uh-oh.
So what we can do, we can look for a Munii hairstyle. From what I have. I don't think I have anything that has like super long ponytail though. No, not yet. If only. But you can press that. These are like all the free stuff, and you can also change the glossiness of it, which is pretty neat. So you can make it like less glossy or more shiny. Make it super fake or make it like, you know, more like...
Yeah.
Which I kind of like that level of control, honestly.
Yeah, you know? I mean, that's what this game's all about.
Oh, that's really cute. Kind of like making it a brown. Maybe make... Can I not do that? And then save.
Welcome to the Munii Hiccup stream.
Yeah. Why must I suffer? But yeah, you can change a whole like all these areas. You can you can change. So some of it can be like super detailed.
Nice.
If they highlight it in blue, that means what's the area you're picking. But if you're too lazy like I am, then you can just select the entire area, like all the areas.
Hey, that looks like the Animal Crossing guy in the middle of the dress.
The Tanuki.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, you can change it like that if you're too lazy. Which is probably the ugliest way of doing it, honestly. When will this hiccup end?
But yeah, Munii. Oh wait, what's this? I tuned in and three faces were aggressively staring at me. I feel threatened. What three faces are you talking about, Bolt Moon?
Hello, Bolt. Welcome into the stream. You've tuned into me suffering from hiccups. And me with the fiercest the bard.
Hello.
When will... does anybody feel like whenever they get hiccups, it's like, what is this fresh hell?
I think everybody tries to figure out a way to get rid of them sooner. For me, it's drinking lots of stuff. Like, I have to drink nonstop for at least, like, a minute straight, and then I can get rid of them.
Stream?
No, not alcohol. Jeez.
Yet another victim of the hiccups. I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
The suffering, it never truly ends.
Drink sparkling water? Yeah, you could try drinking sparkling water. That's what I do.
I do have sparkling water, but I'm not sure if should I like go get sparkling water?
You can try. Like the way I get rid of it though is like I can't drink little bits. Like I have to drink like
chug it?
Yeah, I have to kind of chug it nonstop for like at least half a minute or something like that, and then that kind of gets rid of it somehow. But that's me, you know. It's either that or being really susceptible to headaches, aka being me. Oh sorry, Bolt. Yeah. But yeah, everybody has a different way of getting rid of their hiccups. So, I don't necessarily think that that works for everybody. It's just a me thing.
I can try. Let me just get some sparkling water. I mean, I'm running out of hot water.
Hmm.
I'll be right back.
But yeah. It's like that's my way of getting rid of hiccups anyway, but I don't know. Oh yeah, and also chat, if you're wondering, yes, I spent another like day an evening or two trying to uh unsuccessfully claim
Not
some
gonna lie, I hate
labubus.
sparkling water.
Oh. You came back pretty quick. Don't think I've had hiccups since I was 16, now that I think of it. I mean, for some people, I noticed that Munii is more prone to hiccups because this is not like the first time. Huh?
Why are you
What?
telling chat my secret?
Oh!
No, it's
I
not
was
a
gonna
secret.
say this is not the first time that Mooney's had hiccups on stream.
It's it's like it's like a weird kind of burning sensation when you drink sparkling
Mm-hmm.
water.
Yeah, it's because it's carbonated. Yeah.
I like pop. I don't like carbonated water. I think it did kind of help though.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see if I keep hiccuping. Oh, they updated this as well.
Nice.
What's with all these friendship things? I can't do friendship things.
But yeah, I just mentioned to chat that I was still unsuccessful in my Labubu hunt for.
Oh, are you, honey?
Yeah. I'm not even the one that's collecting them, but I'm very invested in trying to get them now.
Now I can't move my analog stick. What is going on?
Introvert problems.
Now it won't let me move the left stick like when I'm on the person screen.
Mm.
This game, man, has like so many bugs. Granted,
Yeah.
it just got its update, but it's kind of annoying to like keep on like kind of like
Yeah.
closing the game and then like turning it back on. Then, cause like I'm moving it right now,
Yeah.
and it doesn't work when it's not on this screen for some reason. But
Oh,
when
that's
it works
weird.
here. So I'm finding.
Yeah, sometimes with certain games the controller support doesn't work really well. I think that's why a lot of people like the fact that Steam has the big picture mode to help with that, because for whatever reason, putting games in big picture mode will always help with the controller support, but not any other way. I don't
Do you
know.
think
It's
maybe
real
I
weird.
should switch to big picture? Let me see what
But
happens to
you're
my
not
analog.
you're not running the Steam version of this though, right? Like
Yeah, do you think I should download that version?
at some point you could try it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Bugs that need a reset are the friggin' worst, though I've become kind of desensitized to it because I'm a glitch magnet.
Ah, that's how it be.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of one of those things where like this game has it has problems with optimization in my opinion. Okay, but you know what? Let's do something fun. Let's do their polls. Let's do some polls, okay? What are you hoping
here we
we'll
go,
get?
here we go.
We'll do one in each. We'll do one in each. Which one? Do you think we should? Which one should we go for first?
I mean, well, isn't this one the Crimson Feather?
Yeah, the Crimson Feather
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one
I'd
that you want
also.
to get.
Well, I don't mind either one. I think they're both pretty.
Oh, okay. So it's I guess
We'll do
it's
one.
whichever
We'll
one.
do this one first then.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's like whichever one you feel like is the one that you really want, right?
I didn't get anything for it.
Uh,
Oh my god. The heartbreak already. Okay, let's try this one.
okay.
I didn't get anything for this one either!
Oh.
Oh my god. Immediate heartbreak. Getting nothing.
Uh, and how do you get the currency for pulling on these?
Just farming a lot of the gems or money.
Oh, I see, I see. Pretty sure I saw 3 dupes in that last one. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, the heartbreak. Ah.
Ah.
What is the red and what is it glowing? Around the stars. Nikki, why must you hurt me? And I still can't move. Okay, so I do have to close the game.
Oh.
This is like the 4th time I had to close this game. Pain Pecos.
Pain Pecmo?
I blame Epic.
Mm-mm.
Because Epic is not very epic.
Oh, but yeah, Mooney, given the timing right now,
You go bed?
yeah, I probably have to go to bed because again, I do have to get up a little early.
It's
So
okay.
yeah, I think I will take my leave. But you keep playing. I'll be watching until I fall asleep.
Watching my suffering.
No, you'll get more stuff. It's okay. It's okay. All right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, I'm off.
Okay,
So
everyone say goodnight to Bart.
good night, everybody.
Give them kisses on the forehead.
Kissies on the forehead for
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Yeah, bye-bye. Love you.
Yeah, love you. Good night.
Okay. Here we go. One more time, chat. Nikki, while you're dashing, nothing can hurt you. Nothing. Nothing but dreams. Do not let the Shadow Man watch you sleep. I don't know. The Shadow Realm might have other words. I don't know. Because whenever I think of like shadow stuff, I think of like Yu-Gi-Oh for some reason, probably because of the Shadow Realm. And then years later, I found out like, it was because like I did actually. It didn't occur to me until much later that the Shadow Realm was probably, like I didn't know it was like you're basically sending their soul to like hell or something, you know what I mean? I just thought it was like, they're just trapped in this space. Oh no. I didn't think it was an analogy for like, you basically are like murdering people straight up. I think that's what it was, right? Can't remember. As you can probably tell, I'm not the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh stan. The water looks so rainbowy and toxic. It's kind of creepy that because like I think it's supposed to resemble bubble water. And there hear shadows. I think of Persona 4 specifically. Whenever I hear Persona, I think of Persona. Whenever I see guns and people like shoot like and aiming it towards their head, I do think like the intrusive thought is Persona of Persona 3 variety. Mm-hmm. Though I haven't, like, speaking of Persona, though, we haven't gone back to Metaphor. That's kind of a bit of a problem. I've been thinking about going back into Metaphor for a while, but then I keep, getting sidetracked. Gonna commit Persona 3, I mean, right? You go like, no! No! I wonder who thought of that imagery, because it is a very powerful imagery to like to have that kind of style. Claire obscure is top. Are they? A puppy. Should I go back to playing what's it called? Metaphor soon? Should I return? Is it time, chat? Not right now, but like should I return to it? Man, so much lore. Yeah, it's good. I think I've still in, like, the first dungeon. Not first dungeon. I kind of count it as the first dungeon, you know? Because that's when it introduces the actual mechanics of the game. And kind of goes more into, like, the persona that we all know and love. Like, after we tried to... I think, like, what I got stopped by was, like, the wolves, right? I think that's what I got stopped by, and I just never went back after that. I've been meaning to play that. I have a lot of backlog. Been sitting around for a straight playthrough would be pretty fun. Yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm also extremely terrible with like finishing games. Like for when I was a kid growing up, I would like just I am very much the variety of I would buy more games, but I wouldn't exactly like finish all of the games. Like there are very few games that I have completed when I was growing up, and now thanks to streaming, I have been a bit better about it. Like, there are a couple of games that we have finished on stream. Like, we finished Kingdom Hearts, the first one. We finished Final Fantasy VII on stream. We finished both, we finished the Final Fantasy Remake. What else did we finish? We finished some indie games. My excuse is Xbox Game Pass. I don't know. Like, I think, like, I have a very short attention span. I do notice that. Like, I'll play games, like, in spurts. Like, I'll have games where I'll play, like, as long as, like, I'm really interested in the game, like, I have to, like, marathon it, and if I don't marathon it, then I don't finish it. Like, Okami was a game that I took a while to, like, kind of, like, finish, even though I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed, Catherine. Catherine was one of the few games I was, like, 100% down to, like, 100% down to, essentially, was 100% down to finish that game because I was really invested in the story. Also, it's Catherine. But I kind of want to... I do want to go back to replaying Catherine. I do have it on the Switch. I have not gone around to finishing it, though, despite that. What did I need? I forgot immediately. What did I need? I need sketches. What was the thing I needed? That one. And then we're gonna do then we're gonna do sketches for this that we need. That's actually a really cute hairstyle. Wait, base, Okami Joy, excited for the sequel? I'm excited to see what they did with it. Technically, they did have a sequel on the DS, right? The like not a 100% a sequel. I know everyone's kind of going to be kind of debatable on whether or not that would be considered a proper sequel, right? With the chibi. Was it just what was the baby referred to as chibi? Where like a lot of the spirits all of a sudden had kids. I thought it was like a weird spin-off that they did. I am hoping that the Okami, that the sequel to Okami, is like an actual proper sequel. I really enjoyed it because of the art style and everything. I think it's a very beautiful game. Okami then, yeah, when you play as Chibi Teratsu, that is by definition a sequel. I don't think anybody remembers it though half the time.
Hey.
Oh yeah, wait, what's that?
Make sure you let the dogs
Okay.
to go
Okay.
poop.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, otherwise we'll
Yep.
poop
Yeah.
the house.
But yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't actually play the Okami Den, actually. I thought it was a cute concept, but I thought it was kind of... Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. I already can't move my... I'm not sure if this is like worth playing now, because like I just cannot move. Let me try. Maybe if I go here, I'll fix it. It definitely got overshadowed by the metrics of being locked to the DS. Yeah, I wonder what it would have been like if it had switched over to like if it had been like a PS2 game. I wonder if anybody else is actually experiencing like this issue. But like it kind of doesn't want me to. It kind of makes me not want to play the game. So I'm gonna I'm gonna switch games because like I don't think that, you know, I'm gonna let the developers fix this bug because I can't. It makes the game unplayable for me. I'm not sure if it's just if it's just because I'm on the Epic game system, but that's really irritating because like that's like how many times I had to restart the game. I kind of pray we get a re-release that someone's been wanting to revisit it. Was it really good? I never had because I never had a chance to play it. So I'm really interested what people who have played its opinion is. What's an easy game to play? Will you play Blueprints at some point? What's Blueprints? Let me look it up. Blueprints. Hot new indie game. And we all like hot. What genre is it? If it's a horror game, Candy, I swear. It's a puzzle game with a roguelike elements developed and published. Okay. So it is not a horror game. I'll look into it. Let me just look it up right now. Blueprints. Oh, that's it's not that expensive. It's pretty reasonably priced. We'll put on my wish list for one day. Every indie streamer is playing it. Guess I'm not every streamer. You know what? Let's let me just update everything while I load up the game. Oh, I have to wait for it to download. We're gonna play a different game. Completely different genre. One sec, everyone, as I change it. It was my childhood since it's been since, I would say, I was 10. Ooh. Yeah, it has been a really long time. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but, like, I definitely missed out on that game. I didn't play a lot of, like... I did enjoy my DS games, but, I think it was during a time I wasn't, like, super into playing it. We'll try this instead. Save that. And oh, we're not doing Infinity Nikki. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. That should be fine, right? That. Okay. We switch it. Fixing everything. Boo boo boo. Because I haven't played this in a while. I might as well play it. Is it on this one or is it on the other one? Is it on here? Does it work on this one? Nope. No, let's switch it to this one. Yep. Yeah, I get to see how much of a gamer I am. No big deal, I know. You get to see how good I am at being a competitive gamer just so casually. Don't mention it, chat. It's hard being so amazing at playing this this here shooter. I'm gonna close my door though real quick. You wanna come make coffee? No? Okay. Yes, the lovely wait screen is always amazing as well. Do they have Morbius in the game yet? No. Not as far as I'm aware. I'm actually still, like... Oh, shit. Closed up. Marvel is one of those games where I kind of feel like I need Bard to, like, tell me, like, who's part of the what's it called? The, who's part of the world? Because I don't know half of the characters half the time. Boo. Is Morbius your favorite character? Yeah. Gotta crack my wrists. Okay. Let's see how I do with soloing without my hard carry of a significant other. Let's see. Minnie just picked Batman or Invisible. Audio. Dang, autocorrect. Yeah, I was wondering who you were referring to as Minnie. Just joking, you're not super into heroes. Me neither, honestly. They're lame. They really are. But, you know, I also like free skins. Let's see. How many of it do I have to play as, like, Wolverine? That's pretty easy. Yeah, because I don't actually want to play as Wolverine. Ah, no! I spoke too soon. Your game is squished? Is my game squished? Oh, it is. Whoops. Let me see. Let us transform. Reset transform. There we go. And zoomed in. There we go. That should fix it. Thanks for letting me know, Candy. I really appreciate it. Okay, what is this one? Squirrel Girl. Black Panther. Ah! No, not Black Panther. I guess I'm gonna be doing a lot of bot matches because I can't be bothered to actually like play against real players. God, can you imagine if I played against real players? Oh god. A lot of it is Emma Frost. Okay, so let's just start with playing as Emma Frost. That'll probably save me a lot of pain. What are all these? We're not gonna be quick match. We are going to go to AIs and we're gonna play against level. You know what? Yeah, we'll do level 2 because I haven't played in a while. And I have to play as Emma, so the pain is gonna be there. So I just need to practice, you know. Just need to practice, guys. It's not because like I'm like, you know, secretly so amazing in this game that I need to pretend that I'm amazing or something.
You'll need a top-notch team to win
Emma,
this one.
confirm.
The more dazzling the diamond.
Sigh. Look at that cake. That side cheek.
The only thing stronger than my
How do I play her again? Shield.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Yes, what again?
Rumor has it you're a pop star. Any songs I might know?
And the shift is the
Fools! Do you truly believe you can stop my grand scheme?
right shift is the
I have a strange feeling my music. The battle starts in 5.
is the what was it called?
4,
Dash?
3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I forgot how to play her immediately. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I got out of the thing already by accidentally pressing the wrong button! Oh my god, this is embarrassing. This is why we play. This is why playing bots might be for the best for a while, just so I can like remember how to play the freaking game.
Quail, you got one. I can't believe it. This is real firepower.
What's the E thing? I need to double check what that is.
That's 3.
Gone. And already forgotten.
Ready to get your yarn on?
The grand finale. Us against the world.
Wow, really? Oh man, wait, you know what? I should have grabbed her. You know, I forgot I could grab her. How do I do the grab though? I just attacked her. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry. I do not know how to use my own character. I could have also used my ult, didn't I? Oh my god, where's my team? That's a painful.
I'm back. And now there's hellfire to pay.
I care nothing.
Can't remember what was the dash button though. So, cause like it's like I turn,
Keep going.
and then what do I press afterwards? I have to remember to do the grabby grab.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Your powers are mine! Quail, you got one. I can't believe it.
I suppose that helps.
What is the button? You need to know the buttons.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Spider bots against me.
Us against the world.
How do I use her property? Oh, it's an E. No, it's not E. What is it? I'm gonna have to read up how to use her again.
Supernova!
It's spider time!
Trying to think who else could be on this map. Trying to think. Hi, howdy, hello, Lord Greyhound. How are you? You're just in time to watch me forget how to play Marvel Rivals. I do not remember how to play Emma Frost. I was just like, I know how to turn into her crystal form. I do not remember how to grab people, which is really important. Well, you want to say it's working. I mean, it was with a bot match to try to do kind of a warm-up. But I'm like, oh no. I don't remember. I hope I win bot matches. It's embarrassing when you don't. Okay, let's do this stuff first. Okay. No more. Healed. I think it's shield up button after going. Is it? I'll have to double check. After I see if I have to play her. If I don't have to play her, then I'm not going to play her because I do not enjoy playing her. Okay. If all the Emma Frost ones are finished, I'm just going to play how I like playing. Black Panther. Okay, so I don't actually have to play Emma Frost. Okay, that's all good. What is? Claim all. Also, a funny story. After watching your stream on Nikki, I think I got a phone ad for the game. Oh, that's not the funniest story I've ever heard about someone accidentally getting ads about a game that I was playing. This is before I met my dear capybara of a partner. I dated this one guy, and this is right when it was like, now Nikki and Nikki have very similar spelling names, but I have a game a gacha game I really love playing, and it's Nikki, Goddess of Victory, right? And if for people who don't know the game for some reason, it's basically the Jiggly gun game that is not Girls Frontline, I believe. I love playing that game so much because it's like who doesn't love fun jiggly physics? Let's just go with that, right? That's also how I met Bard. But the guy I was seeing at the time, he was like right when I was, because like the game was released, I think like really like around my birthday. So like I started seeing this guy like kind of like pretty early into the game. So like I was just like, oh man, like I was like so excited to like play this game. And I was like playing it all the time. And then because I was playing it all the time, even on his, well, I was at his place too, he would start getting ads for Nikkei as well on his timeline. So it's kind of funny how all that happened as well. Yeah.
Play the role of gods this day, so be it.
Fear my rippling muscles.
Attack them!
Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm patiently waiting, eating for a date. Oh, I was like eating for Ultron. The funny thing is, like, for anybody curious why I started playing Nikki, Infinity Nikki again, is because, again, working as an editor for that game, you're kind of like, oh, I kind of want to play the game that, like, I'm kind of, like, editing about, and did carrot on purpose, because I hate it. I don't know if autocorrect carrot. They know you know the internet, or not internet, the instead of ads are just telling you you need to eat better. They know you need to eat better. Oh shit. Fuck. I should have, did the shield thing where, like, like I raise into the air.
I will not be stopped so easily.
Where I rise into the air and I'm like shield for a bit. I should have done that. I've gotten to juicing and organic smoothies though, so why must I suffer?
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, I got people! Ah, snapperoonies. I feel the power.
Born again!
There we go. Ah, shit! Like Pennywise! Ah! Gaming. Hi, Leru. How are you? You unfortunately missed Bard. The Barnables went to bed. And he cannot carry me in this game, unfortunately. So you must watch my subpar gaming. Are you playing Claire what? What game is that? Or who's that? I felt like your type of game.
We are undefeatable.
Ah, damn it! Did I miss people? Oh my god. It's a turn-based RPG. Should I look it up?
Like the tide,
Safori.
Namor always rises again.
We must get to the World Tree at once.
Must sleep now, but happy to have caught you before that. No worries. Thank you for dropping by, Greyhound. I really hope you have a great evening. Have the best of sleeps and rest.
Born again! I'm
Oh my god, please. Please, Johnny!
We are undefeatable.
Oh my god, please! Lord willing. I only heard good things about people saying it's a game of the year and stuff like that. Oh. No! Fuck you, bitch!
I'm Judge, jury, executioner!
Ah! Vive la France!
Born again!
Oh my god.
My
Ah, no, not Hulk!
second chance is over.
Oh! Fuck! Ah! This is why I closed my door.
Or a dagger.
You cannot wash your hands of Namor.
Divine intervention.
This is what I get for playing like outside my usual gameplay. God damn Punisher, please! Here we go.
We are undefeatable! Only 60 seconds left.
I need people to push up. Oh my god, please, bitch, please.
Your balance, you two. Stay in control.
Down to 30 seconds.
Must and shall save the world.
Oh my god, we're really suffering here, guys. Yeah, baby.
More juices. Keep moving.
Let's cook some more.
The final 10 seconds.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Keep fighting.
Oh shit. Fuck, bitch. Shit! Damn, I wish Emma Frost would pin me against someone like that. Later, this is not the time!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Embarrassing. Yeah, you lost, but you got snooze. And that's all that really matters. Okay, let's see. Continue, we check on what I've finished. Okay. Let's see. Vanguard. Or quick. Oh. We're kinda... Yeah. He's one sexy beast. That's good. But how are you, BB? I'm just trying to read your name. BB. BB. You know what? I'm just gonna stick with BB. Like, cause you know what? We're not gonna embarrass yourself more than you already have in front of chat. That's just for me. I embarrass myself in front of chat too much. Okay, let's go back to being... I think this is why, like, playing as bots when you're just trying to get, like, stuff and you're not really too focused on playing, like, comps is, like, really helpful. I don't think I can handle playing as a normie player at the moment, like, you know, playing in ranked with all the actual people who can play games. I think I just need to keep practicing. Since it's... God... doing the grind doing the ranked grind, I do not envy people who actually do it solo queue. It's the thought that counts. Thank you, Layer. It is the thought that counts.
There's always a spark of light in darkness. We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Hoochie Mama. Now that's a name I can get behind.
There's no shooter like me, buddy.
Never figured I'd have something in common with a talking raccoon.
Munii, I don't know if you talked about this yet, but have you seen the VTuber drama lately? Yes, I have.
The battle starts in 5.
The thing is that I guess it's kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. I'm aware of it. I don't watch any of the creators involved, and these are pretty big names, right, in the industry. I know of them, but I don't watch any of them. And it's not because I don't think that they don't have good content. It's just that I don't particularly have time to watch a lot of streamers now. And the more you stream, you find that you don't have as much time to actually watch other people stream, in my opinion. But okay, so what's my opinion on it? Considering that, as someone who has been indie who is indie only rather. I try not to say too much of my opinion because I don't really know all the people involved. It is very sad that it does feel like a lot of betrayal has essentially is felt, right? And rightfully so. When it comes to VTubing and content creation, yeah, the thing is, it is, to a certain extent, it is a business, right? And whether or not you decide to be a good sport about that, it really, it's complicated. Because it's not just VTubing, and that's the thing I want people to be very clear. This is something that's also in just in entertainment in general, right? People get extremely competitive when it comes to entertainment. You're always going to have people who are going to backstab, regardless if it is VTubing, regardless if it's streaming, content creation. It's not a news story. It's what I'm going to say. What I will, however, point out though is that that's not a very healthy. It's not very healthy to,
Just keep going.
or not a very good. It's never healthy to sabotage other people. It's okay to see your friends as, in my opinion, it's okay to see your friends as competition, but never to the extent where you start sabotaging people. Because at the end of the day, when you are a content creator or an entertainer of any type, of any shape or form, you are competing for people to watch your content. That's just kind of the fact of life when it comes to content creation. However, the big asterisk is that you should always be a good sport about it, right? You can be competitive, but but it's very bad to try to purposely sabotage other people's career just to better your own. Like, that's always is going to leave a bad taste in people's mouth at the end of the day, right? Like, no one wants to associate with someone who is purposely putting other people and jeopardizing other people's careers long term. Because why would you want to partner with someone who might ultimately stab you in the back, right? So it's understandable in the sense of like, oh, people are your friends are your competition. Yes, that's understandable. You should never see it as a way to, oh, in order to get better, I am just going to sabotage my friends. No, you should look at it as like, hey, they're my competition. This is where I'm weak at. I'm going to work better myself so I can stand on par with them, right? That is a more healthier way of looking at it, in my opinion. Sorry, but what's the drama about? Sorry if my English is bad. No worries, BG. I'm not gonna really say names because if you really look for it, you can find it. It's but if you're not familiar with like the English VTubing scene, basically a very popular VTuber was exposed for sabotaging her friends by trying to have her artist mama be kind of like exclusive only to her and not work with any other big name clients, because they, as they put it, we're putting a lot of pressure on their VTuber art mama to only work for them, don't design for anybody else, and be their exclusive artist, but not be willing to pay for it. Something along the lines of that, right? I might probably be explaining it wrong, but it's to the point where it's just like actually telling the artist not to work with certain people because it would look bad for the artist, and the artist felt really pressured because she trusts that VTuber and her manager. Now, the manager was most of the mouthpiece to that VTuber, admittedly. It was the manager, quote unquote, who was like telling the artist, like, hey, don't draw for so-and-so because, like, you know, we're trying to be more exclusive and we want you to only, like, really draw for us, blah, 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 blah. And because... So, it hurts in two ways. It hurts the artist because now the artist is losing out on promotion losing out on money from all these really big names in the industry. In addition to that, so they're losing out on money and they're losing out on possible advertisement because they can only draw, because the person is trying to monopolize only one person to illustrate for them. While shit talking about it too. Yeah, and also shit talking. That's like, yeah, too. I'm like trying to. And like basically like being very two-faced, which is something you want to avoid typically. Yeah, it felt very underhanded. The fact that she threw her boyfriend under the bus was an apology really long way too. Yeah. So that's another thing, right? If he wasn't her boyfriend, she could have gotten away with it. I'm going to be completely honest, right? Because, like, there are cases where if, like, someone's your manager, you don't entirely know exactly, like, every single thing that they're doing, to be completely honest. So, like, she could have, in theory, if they were not dating, gotten away with, that whole idea of, like, oh, well, like, you know, my manager, made all these decisions. I was not involved with that. And that would have been valid. Because, again, we don't know, like, because sometimes managers can do things without our knowledge. The problem is because her manager is also her boyfriend, it becomes very... It's frankly very unlikely that she didn't know to some extent of what was happening. What was happening, because you can't sit there and like tell people like, oh, I didn't know this was happening, because like, can you explain why the artist just can't say no? Because they felt really pressured. I'm thinking about it. So ultimately the artist felt extremely pressured because these are supposed to be like her closest friends, right? And you don't want to like say no to your friends ultimately. And you trust them, and you know, you feel... It's a lot of like, you feel like a lot of obligation. The other various theories of emotional manipulation. Yeah, it's a lot of emotional manipulation at the end of the day, because like, you trust your friends' opinions, even if, you know, you give your friends a lot of leeway. And there was a lot of like gaslighting too. They did say no, but imagine saying no to someone that has a platform 5 times your size. Yeah, exactly, and that too.
I wouldn't know.
And the shit's stressful. Yeah, it's really stressful just in general. But she has ammo against them too. Yeah, and that's like, I think it took a lot of coaxing from other creators to finally say something, right? It's not like it came out of nowhere. Yeah, like, but like the thing is that like, you don't know when you shit talk people and you're kind of in the conversation, the fact of the matter is that technically you were also in that circle of shit talking, so it can also look bad for you if you're also technically participating in it. It's very complicated, and I want to say this, it's not just a girl thing. This is an entertainment issue. Like, people shit talk others all the time, and it's not exclusively like VTubers, it's not exclusively women. It's not like it's definitely entertainment. It's any hobby space, quite honestly, because you're always gonna find people who are going to like talk like shit about people regardless of what space you're in. But it's just more heightened in entertainment spaces, mostly because like you're in a very highly competitive field. People are going to feel very strongly and very they're gonna feel a certain way about how they want to present themselves, and like another problem is that this creator tried to push themselves to have this image of, hey, I am a very like friendly person, like you can trust me, and like so yeah, it's tough, right? It's tough on a lot of fronts, right? Because like now, like the fans also feel betrayed because they're saying, they're going like, oh, this person who is supposed to be like this cozy content creator, they're actually like a mean girl, you know what I mean? And like this is like, and why I feel it's a bigger deal is because, you know, VTubing space is meant for nerds by nerds, right? That's essentially like, it's kind of like, why is this popular girl invading our space, right? It's not to say that popular girls can't enjoy like nerdy stuff too, but like still, like it comes from a lot of places of her ultimately. So it gets very complicated, right? And there's I don't think, and you know, it's okay to feel the way that you feel, regardless if you are a fan of hers or if you're a fan of the people that were affected by her behavior, because like what you feel is very real, right? It's very hurtful, it's very harmful mindset. Does this mean you shouldn't make friends in the space? No. You make friends, but make it genuine, you know what I mean? Like don't trust people who only want to be friends with you, and the only reason why they want to be friends with you is because you have a large number of followers. Now I'm probably not gonna really experience that. I don't think Bar and I are really gonna experience that because, like, you know, we're generally not we're very like shy people, so I think that like us like getting to the point where we would try to use other people for clout it's something that we actually are both extremely fearful of, because we're like, oh man, we never want people to like think that we're using them for their size. When we talk about other people in our streams, it's because we genuinely either enjoy their content, we either genuinely enjoy spending time with certain people, and if we happen to work with like bigger names like I am currently with my editing job, for example, I try to keep it to a minimal, or if people seem like they genuinely want to, like, for example, want to like look at Infinity Nikki content, of course I'm going to advertise my boss, right? Because like she's one of the bigger creators in the space, and I think she genuinely loves the game. So like, why wouldn't I recommend her to other people, right? But like, yeah, shit talking people is not a surprising thing. Again, working in any entertainment space kind of like sucks to that degree. This is just me rambling about it though.
Down to 30 seconds.
And it's not hard to find out who this content creator is. I'm just not saying it because, like, again, if you want to know, it's not that hard to find out. But if you don't really want to know, like, again, I'm not super invested in those creators anyways, so I didn't have to really think about it too deeply personally.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
I just need to grab these. Yeah, I'm sorry if people wanted like a more in-depth analyzation of it. It's not because I'm not interested in talking about it, it's just because like, it's not always good to talk about drama that you're not really involved in because like everyone's gonna make certain assumptions but they don't really know what's going on because the only people who actually truly know what happened is like, are the people who were involved, you know what I mean? And everyone has their own truth to the matter. No, it's good. Thanks for your perspective. It's tiring. Yeah, it definitely is. It's like, you know, it's mostly heartbreaking, I think, when it comes down to, because like it's people that you trust, and it's not even just it's not even just like the excuse me. It's not even the fact that like
Still here.
what was I'm
Don't you
thinking
put
about?
me out.
It's not even the fact that they're blaming their boyfriend, because their boyfriend is honestly, they're also equally at fault for it. Everyone's at fault for it, but like I just think that
feel like I'm seeing the whole
there's
thing.
like when you find those genuine friends, it's just all more heartbreaking because now you start to question all your relationships, like what was fake, what was real. But like, you know, I hope that like, you know, that I hope that, you know, I never have to experience that necessarily. Like, that's the thing. It's hard. It's better than talking about racist pink-haired VTuber with a platform, though. Yeah. Racism. Makes it doable. Take on like double take on all your yeah, and like it's people don't realize how harmful it is to have like these kind of things sometimes when you truly think about it. And I don't think that like, you know, anybody goes into like VTuber spaces and be like, oh, how can I like screw over my friends now today, right? But yeah, surely there are probably people like that, but like ultimately I don't think that's a lot of people's goals when they go into these kind of spaces. So don't think that a majority of people out there are just like looking to who is going to help them with their career and make like their next like meal ticket, you know, ultimately, right? There are definitely people out there, but you just need to look for the signs, right? And again, the signs are typically like they're only like wanting to hang out with you only if it's on stream. They don't want to like, you know, just like, you know, they feel like it's not like, it feels like very transactional. Like those are typically the signs that maybe this isn't really a friendship. But when it's in like kind of like you're in like a friend circle, sometimes you can feel crazy when you notice that you're not being treated well and you don't want to speak out because you're just like, well, everyone says that they're really sweet and they're really nice, so like why? Maybe I'm just the crazy one, right? Like maybe I did something really bad. And so it's hard too, right? Like, and I do want to say that if you ever feel like you yourself are the problem and someone like, you know, what I will say is this, is like not everyone is gonna like you, and that's an unfortunate part of like when it comes to just anything in life. It doesn't matter if it's you're in like a hobby space whatsoever. But what I will say though is that like, you know, there are some people who, you know, if people genuinely want to hang out with you, they will make time for you, they will find time with you. And if they're really your friends, if you tell them, hey, I'm wondering if you're upset with me or if you're bothered by me by any means, then of course, like, you know, they will talk to you about it. And like kind of like if maybe it's just a mood thing, maybe they just truly don't really like you as a person, and that's okay. You can share the same friend groups with people who may not enjoy your company. I can't say that I don't have that for experience. Like I have that experience. I have friend groups where there's one person in the group who I'm pretty sure does not like me, and I try my best to kind of avoid being in their space in particular because like I don't want to make them comfortable, but I'm also not going to waste my time like not showing up for my friends ultimately because ultimately because of that, right? Because I also have my friends too, right? Like people can be very two-faced and people aren't always two-faced, right? But it's not right to just assume that everyone, it's very pessimistic to assume that everyone is out to take advantage of you. It's very sad to think that a lot of people have that experience, but unfortunately, it is the reality. Of human relationships sometimes. Ah, shit! Ah!
The moon haunts you.
Let's get into some good trouble.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah, yes, baby. It just felt really heartbreaking hearing the people affected by it, because you could really tell they really got hit hard by bullets. Yeah, because she really cemented herself in the community. She really did. And it's one of those things where you kind of have to be like, are there... Ah, shit, forgot to give everybody a thumbs up. Can you really come back from it? That's the thing. And to be honest, it would be very hard to come back from it. Do I think her content creation career is over inherently? Probably not. People forgive more, people forgive less, you know, and you know, the world keeps going. I think her songs will be there. The friends she made are gone now. Yeah, her audience will still be there. That's the thing. That is for certain. Because like she's built enough of an audience where her loyal fans will stay loyal to her. And they'll also blame her I'm guessing is her ex. They'll also because they want to have so much faith in someone that they'll be willing to believe. You know what I mean? Whether or not it's deserved is up for debate. But you know, her core audience will be there for her regardless, right? And the reason why I believe that is because you see some people do the most heinous stuff in the world and they will still have their audience and their followers. And some of them might even be brought into certain powers that people never thought they would be at. Not referring to anyone in particular, but you know, if it happens to relate to various different people in power, yeah. I have to be good, guys, because I can't make statements anymore, or make fun statements anymore, because there are plans to go to Freedom Land. I don't want to target on my back, just in case. You're good, buddy. But yeah, like, it's complicated. It's definitely very complicated, you know? But don't stop yourself from making friends in this community. I definitely want to say that. Don't look at this as a sign of you cannot make friends in VTubing or in streaming or in content creation. You can 100% still make friends in content creation. You can. There are people out there who genuinely do want to uplift and help and stuff like that. It does take a little bit of time finding those people and those genuine relationships, but don't give up. Like, you know, because, like, you know, I've met some of my closest friends on here. Really, Luigi. I've met some of my closest friends on here, because you know, through Twitch. I met my significant other through Twitch, you know, and because we're both VTubers. We were just extremely lucky though, in terms of the relationship part. In terms of the friendship part, not so much. The friendship part was unfortunate for some people, but like fantastic for me. But like, you know, I feel I'm very lucky with my friendships and relationships. I hope that, like, you know, if you can meet, like, and, you know, there's still people, at the heart of it, the people that are affected, at least it was just one person and not like a whole community. It was just one bad egg, and the people involved in it, they have each other, luckily. Is it still hurtful that one person betrayed them? Yes, but they have each other at least. And like that, you know, that should show you that despite what happened, right, in the community, there are people who are genuinely friends there, who genuinely do care for the others, and will call people's bullshit out, you know? I met some really nice people and some really horrible people through YouTube. It's a gacha, really. Yeah, and it's really just based on, like, who's here in the community, or, like, what are you looking for and who you surround yourself with, right? It is important to surround yourself with people who are emotionally intelligent and self-aware. I think that, like, that's probably the biggest thing. Is it easy finding them? No, 100%. It takes a lot of searching, and also you also have to be well aware of yourself too, though. That's the thing. Like, you also have to be emotionally mature enough to also to properly be friends with these individuals. You know, like you can't just expect people to be nice to you for the sake of being nice. You also have to be able to support other people if you want to receive support yourself, right? So while, because, like, you know, like, for example, this, right? Even though one person really betrayed a bunch of people ultimately, at least they have a community, you know? So yeah, don't like just doom post for the sake of doom posting, guys. Like, you know, friends can exist. And believe. I believe you all can find your friends and your community, right? Like, there are going to be people who are dicks and evil and will be very hurtful to you no matter what you do. But there is people out there who genuinely care and genuinely want to be your friend and genuinely want to help you and, like, you know, to see you and be a better person and stuff like that. So, you know, at least I hope that's what it is for our community for the most part, you know.
Now, a disappearing egg.
I may not always, by the way, I may not always be the most, like, emotionally mature person, or like the most, like, correct person or socially correct person, right? I'm still gonna make a lot of mistakes, so, you know, but don't be afraid to call me out. So, like, or rather, don't be afraid to call me out when I do, like, fuck up and, like, mess up on things, because, you know, I'd rather you guys tell me if I'm messing up and stuff like that, or if you think I'm, like, overstepping to a certain extent as well. Ah, shit! Oh, God.
This is real firepower!
Wolverine, please! Let me call you out. You're playing too far up at support mode. I am. My team keeps dying too.
Dagger's back.
Yeah, I'm a toxic, in-your-face support when I should be in the back.
My
No, Magnetos, why? Ah!
trouble.
Heartbreak.
This is why I'm playing against bots right now. I can't handle people, let alone like my fellow players are people. Magneto's hits hard with his balls of steel. He does indeed, BB. He does indeed.
It's like his brand.
He stopped him in their tracks. You owe me one. Only 60 seconds left.
All systems.
Goodbye. I like how his username is. I like how this bot chose a character named X-Men, but they're not playing an X-Men. The comeback.
No worries. Stand strong. We're almost there.
Oh, we got an ace at the end. Victory screech. Okay, let's do this. Did you hear about the support strike? I find that hilarious. There's just a support strike? What's that about? Should I also be on strike? I think support should unionize, honestly. Honestly. I agree. Conquest. What is Doom? Is it Conquest? Did you play Conquest once? Honestly, sometimes I do hate playing as support because when their team does really bad, they want to blame the supports first, when in reality you shouldn't be blaming the supports because half the time you're not keeping us alive.
Eat nuts and kick butts.
That's just how I feel.
The battle starts in 5.
We as supports should get more people to, like, you know,
One team wins
more, we need healthcare rights. Yeah, like blaming jungle and MOBAs, it's easy to say it's the support's fault.
When other people first saw my powers, they were like, a squirrel. And now they're like, ooh, a squirrel. They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
Black Widow. Oh shit!
Hello, happy to chip in. You're in the lead now. Try make it last.
Come on. Where fuck you ran? Oh my god, fucking bitch.
Still turn this around. Hello, happy to chip in. They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
Fuck you, bitch! Stop it! Ah!
We're back, right, Tippy Toe?
This is real firepower!
You bitch! Stay away! Oh my god.
Winning streak, totally cosmic. Frenzy! Frenzy! Gone? But he's a god! I'm feeling good. Frenzy!
Oh my god. I'm garbage! I'm sorry, everyone!
Where do you think you're going?
By the eye of Agamotto!
Action commences in 30 seconds. The final piece. We've got a winner. Well, you can't expect
Okay,
to win
yeah, it's
them
like,
all.
when sometimes maybe you should just not run ahead of the whole team out of heal range, yeah. Hannah must be proud of her femboy. What a sentence to say. I mean, shouldn't she? Damn, you're hard to please, Leiru. Nah, you're right. Trying to think. Not to remember who's an X-Men. I actually don't really remember. Oh, well they need a healer. I'm assuming that Cloak and Dagger are.
We had each other. That bond is unbreakable. You stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, Wolverine, Storm. Oh god. And the frost. I don't know if Luna Snow is, to be honest. That's a good question, right? I know the Fantastic Four are not part of the X-Men.
Better stop that vehicle! They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Much better now.
Ah shit, you're using a soul on me! You ho!
Dagger's back.
Bro, it's a cheap town, huh? Cheaper town.
Fast! Grace us with victory!
You owe me one. So it begins.
The moon haunts you!
Okay, I gotta go get past the world. We are undefeatable.
Ah, stop it!
Stop them. Or a dagger. Better stop that vehicle.
Never miss!
No! Stop it! Oh my god, why are you guys all so far away?
I unleash the Ashanti's power!
Anyone willing to help? You need to teach me that spell, Steve. Sorry.
The moon!
Oh shit!
Let's get into some good trouble. Everybody needs a hand sometime. Fantastic. Or a dagger.
I know I get Emma! Please!
You owe me one. We are undefeatable!
All I wanted was a skin! All I wanted was a mantis skin.
Let's get into some good trouble. Shields up!
气贯长虹，
Us against the world!
Ah. Oh god. Oh shit! Oh god. Oh god, please. Oh god. Ah! Oh, please! No!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I don't think she counts as an X-Men. Okay, I'll look up who is an X-Men. This is embarrassing. I think if Barb was here, Barb would just tell me. X-Men and Marvel Rivals. Okay. Who do I have to choose from? Emma Frost, Magic, Magnet Toads. All great. Namor? I could play Namor. Sometimes I'm really good with Namor. Sometimes I'm really bad. Oh yeah, Magic. I can't play Magic to save my life though.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Ah, someone else is playing Namor. Oh no.
The higher the
Do
pressure,
I Emma?
the more
I'll try
dazzling the
Emma-ing.
diamond.
Log probably counts too. Yeah, Sidelog is in their list as well.
I proudly wear the X, even when
30
it crushes
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oceans protect me. Even the ocean at sunrise does not glimmer as bright as you, Emma.
Flattery will get you everywhere, my dear.
I didn't realize Namor was part of the X-Men.
You were only surpassed in beauty by Susan Richards.
You should have stopped while you were ahead, Namor.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Once we get this timeline thing sorted out, I'll take it all vacations up here. Lots of stuff.
I still don't remember how to dash as Emma!
I do love your particular brand of pirate slogan.
Never had a chance. Have my own subjects learn this.
Come get that vehicle to its destination.
Drink water, you dehydrated.
Thank you for the
sure you
reminder!
stretch
Good
out.
night, BB!
Your powers are mine!
I suppose that helps.
Don't mind me.
Keep going.
Pirate slogan.
Fucking helpful.
Oh, it is right click. Okay. No.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
This is real firepower!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Ah, fuck.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Homeland, you shall lead us to glory.
Feel free.
Keep that up, neighbor, and you may earn yourself a queen.
Whew. Man, if only Bar was here to like remind me what the buttons are.
An ancient mystical squirrel? No, I've seen it all.
Hmm.
A nice deep freeze. We are undefeatable! I suck.
Silly little girl. You called yourself a
Damn, that magic really not doing the work.
This is your big chance!
This is real firepower!
Behold, that child!
Admit it,
20 people. Now, was these all bots or were these real people? I choose to believe that they were real. No, they're probably not real. Let's see. I want to believe they're real, but I don't. I don't actually believe that they're real in my heart. That was too easy. But at least we're getting this done. Oh, that's a pretty nice splash. Now I just need to play as a duelist. Then I'll have the skin and then I can stop playing this game forever again. I like how I'm always like, oh yeah, I get to forever stop playing this game as soon as like I get the free stuff. Forever until the new skill comes out. Yeah, it's always until like the it's always until like new free skins come out. Cause you know how much I love playing this game. There's a reason why Bard also just plays this on off stream.
And she has the powers.
Bard has been trying actually keeping up with Marvel Rivals. Admittedly, I obviously have not.
Wanda, you look different. Is it really you?
Some days, Tony, I am not even sure anymore. I have been lost between realities for so long.
Well, you're not lost anymore. You'll always have a place with us, in any universe.
Then we should probably make
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Actually, we actually haven't been playing Monster Hunter recently.
All you need to do is capture the mission
because
area.
like I think
Got
the
it?
last week, like we kind of like
Hey,
fell out of it
Q,
recently.
Does anyone get the feeling that Loki has bigger plans than just
Bard
ruling
crashing out,
Asgard?
playing Marvel Rivals. Not crashing out. Not to crash out.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
It seems we are outnumbered.
Capture the mission area! Feeling good.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Neymar.
Here I come again. Ooh, a touch of healing.
Past the halfway point.
Bounding back into
Ah! How can people tolerate playing Marvel Rivals? I heard there's some big YouTubers that are waiting for the drama for how much YouTuber I watched to make a video. Oh, we just talked about it, Candy! There's not really much to talk about honestly about it. It's pretty straightforward. Betrayal, friendship, sadness. Yeah. In case you were wondering what we were chatting about earlier. That was the drama we were talking about. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, unless there's more. There's this week alone has been like crazy with like there's like graduations this week, and like then there's there's a recent announcement that Matara is separating from Bishoujo. Like, and then that whole indie drama 30
seconds before you attack.
Expose, we'll just say. Like, this has not been a good week for VTubing.
Oh, tail deep in nuts.
I mean, there's always like a new drama, a new like Google Doc expose, you could say. It's just that it's never been one quite so big. I still don't really get what happened with the Matara thing. It can be a variety of things, quite honestly. The phrasing that like it was Bishoujo's decision to separate is kind of weird to me, because it doesn't sound like it was a mutual decision. But it could be for contract reasons. She did do a stream about it, so I think it's best to kind of like hear from what they're saying about it, as opposed to asking me about it, because I actually haven't watched it.
Moon Knight's Onk is no longer a threat.
But yeah, she can still stream with Bishoujo members. It isn't like it, because like when it comes to, and she's still streaming as Matara, by the way, so people don't have to worry about her IP like being like all Bishoujo's, because Bishoujo works a bit differently than from the traditional VTuber company. So like she's still remaining as her like the IP that is Matara. I don't really watch Bishoujo that much personally. Like I kind of know of them. I'm wondering how people feel about them more recently, admittedly. Fuck you, bitch. But again, when it comes to working for a corporation, it really comes down to, it could have honestly been like, hey, Matara just wants a bigger cut of some stuff, or hey, you can't do XYZ because we are technically a corporation, you can't just do whatever you want. It could be a variety of reasons, and whatever her reasons are for the separation, or Bishoujo's reason for like the separation, is not really up for us to discuss as fans, because ultimately it's between Matara and Bishoujo, and whatever they want to share, they can share with us. But whatever they don't end up sharing is like also like equally, you know, to be respected, because they, at the end of the day, they're a corporation. They have to make money, and or there are like certain restrictions that maybe she didn't want to follow or she didn't agree to. I mean, it's the reason why Yanners and Silvervale and Bebe left, right? Yeah, for sure. It seems like it's somewhat amicable. Yeah, it's somewhat amicable. But it's just one of those things where, like, you know, some people are meant for it to be corporal life. Some people, you know, choose not to continue doing corporal life, and there's nothing wrong with that. bitch!
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Personally, I would still really love the experience working for a corpo. Regardless if it's behind the scenes or as a talent. Mostly because I think it would be really fascinating to get that learning experience. Like, even with me working with the current streamer that I am as their editor, it's been really interesting. Just like kind of like discussing strategies to like making better content and videos. I mean, there's some things that I can and can't control. Obviously, I can't control their content. But I can control like how I interpret that content, right? Also, like, what are some like techniques I should be aware of and stuff like that, and how can I improve on my editing so it's more consistently, there are more consistent views on the videos and stuff like that. It's been like it's been really interesting, but also when it comes to editing. It also it's made me realize that the viability of being like a freelancer and doing like say YouTuber edits is not exactly the most financially stable position to be in. Mostly because at the prices that she usually pays for, which is not her fault at all, it would not be a livable wage for me to do with the amount of labor I would have to produce. So I think like freelancing as like say a YouTube editor is not exactly that feasible unless I find like a bigger name YouTuber who's willing to pay the wage that I need in order to survive. At least like, you know, without any support from bar, right? I definitely would not be able to live on it. It would not be sustainable at all. Yes, gather fascinating info and Corp will be speaking out.
Capture the mission area.
Candy, I always feel like you're like the biggest conspiracy theorist when it comes to Corpo VTubing in the community. Ah, fuck!
Judge, jury, executioner!
Ah, shit! Ah, shit! I heard the water's super deep in the industry. You can say that about any industry. There's always dirt on any industry. There's always things that people don't like, and that's why I'm always kind of like this. Guys, if you want to be famous, yes, the fastest way is to be in a corpo. You know what sucks sometimes? Being in a corpo, because it's a job. If you're not ready to work a job, then don't be a corpo streamer. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Like, it's not, like, and it's just like, oh, and even if you are a corpo streamer, don't expect to get a lot of money, because it's not a very luxurious job, because you're entertaining people who don't appreciate you half the time. And it sucks. Be reasonable. Shit. Motherfucking, like, dark Moon Knight and chasing me down and murdering me and killing me. But yeah, like, that's how I feel about it. Like, just don't work for companies that you don't, if you honestly don't think you would do well in a corpo setting, like, at least being controlled, don't work for a corpo. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's a maturity thing when it comes into these type of things. If you want to be like, and there's nothing wrong with wanting like creative freedom and like doing things like that you want, and in the sense of like, you know, being creative and having like full control. Just don't work for a corpo. That's the only lesson I can like possibly give people as like a person who's worked jobs. And I bet those CEOs are paid 500 times their talent salary. Possibly. I mean, at the end of the day, you can say that about, again, any corporation. Any corporation is probably going to be paid significantly more than their, not only their talents, but like the people that they hire, because they're the quote-unquote boss and they recruited you to work for their company. And you should be thankful that they're giving you the platform, right? Whether or not you stay there long term is completely up for debate, however, right? You have that choice as an individual to walk away from the prestige of working for a corporation and then working for yourself. However, the negative aspects of that is that if you do not work for the corporation, let's say you work for like a large corporation, right? Like the negatives of
I tear through the cloudless
ending
night,
your
just like the moon.
ending your contract with them is that you no longer have the resources that those that the company provides. You no longer have opportunities that are associated with that company. Because getting it yourself is sometimes a lot more difficult because you as an individual will have a different contract than what a corporation will negotiate, right? It's kind of like, what are you willing to give up in exchange for your position?
The worst part about
some
white
people are
costumes,
willing to give it all up.
Am I right?
For the fame, or for the notoriety,
Well,
right? Some people are willing to give it up.
Folks to heal.
Other people are
Trust
not.
me.
And if you're not the person who wants to give up control over everything and your content, then corporate life is not for you. For some people, and for people it is. And there's nothing wrong with either or, as long as you aren't being
I wear white for a
mean
reason.
person to
I
everyone.
want the bad guys to see me coming. A gift from Khonshu. Alright, that feels better. I was a mercenary. I know how to spot a sniper. Vengeance is mine.
Oh no!
By the way, the only CEOs that don't earn more are like who sometimes earn the same amount as their employees because they split it that way. I do appreciate those CEOs that do that.
Keep believing, Fire Zero, and we can't fail.
The enemies are halfway. Keep going.
Shooter is down.
Needed that, thanks.
Be sure those are bad guys.
Almost there. Turn back now. Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Double KO.
I took that sniper off the board.
Must be protected.
I'm doing too well. I'm doing too well right now. I feel like I'm with bots. Ah, shit! Oh my god. Some of these do earn more though, like your small IRL who earned so much he died for
Khonshu,
like a month
watch
ago.
over me.
Yes, there are some content creators that earn way more independently, which is why sometimes you can 100% outgrow your company. Good examples would be arguably be certain girls from a certain company that may or may not like, this is not for all the cases for all people who leave. Some people do worse than when they leave, some people do better when they leave. But a lot of the English talents of really big corporations, they typically do very well after they leave. because they no longer have to like share the money essentially. Sigh.
Back where I started.
In terms of the IRL streamer that like passed away, I'm not sure if that was necessarily due to success, so much more that she was just straight up murdered.
I've come back from far worse than that. I'm the sniper's been neutralized. Who wants a piece of me now?
Over here.
Ah, shit.
Rise and fall.
Prepare to engage.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
We're being targeted.
I guess extorting your biggest fan is kind of wrong. I mean, you shouldn't extort people in general. It's always been morally wrong to extort any of your fans. Just, I feel like if you...
I never liked you, Loki.
Like, granted, only a very small percentage of people can actually live off of just, like, their fans. Just to be completely honest, it's a very small percentage. Most of the money comes from sponsorships. And even then, you have to have a big enough fan base in order to justify some of the sponsorship deals you can possibly get.
A sniper, clever, annoying, but glad the wounds are gone. Thank you very much. Forget how tough Spidey is.
Ah, stop it! Stop it, Hulk!
Love battlefield medicine.
We need to go. Like, now.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
A gift from Khonshu.
There we go.
I was a mercenary. I know how to spot a sniper. Thank you very much. Love battlefield medicine. Hit the gas, Zero.
That streamer just got engaged at the same she died. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, so that's, like, I'm not sure if she did girlfriend experience, which is very unfortunate. Nothing will justify murdering someone just because, or harming anyone for having a partner, honestly. Because it's unrealistic to expect that your streamer will stay single forever with you. I mean, there are plenty of like content creators that do kind of like pretend to be single because it's better for their image to pretend to be single because like they can seem more relatable to their audience. Sometimes, right? Because it's just like, hey guys, I'm single, but like, you know, there's comradeship in it a little bit.
Don't forget how tough Spidey
and
is.
it's not necessarily the best, but it does happen. Ah, shit!
Disappear!
I should not play too
Guess
high.
Khonshu's got my back after all.
But yeah, speaking of relationships, I'm very glad that I'm not sure if like it's related. It could be related for all
I
we
never
know.
liked you, Loki.
But if it is related, that's very unfortunate, right? But if it isn't, then like that's just unfortunate timing.
Double KO!
Good night. Thank you very much. The wounds are gone. Thanks.
The murderer was lending multiple bands to give her money. That's more on the fault of the person who was
People forget.
again, never spend money you don't have on a streamer, guys. Like, just honestly don't. Streamers are also not responsible for like you spending their money and necessarily on them. I know you want to support your favorite streamers, but that is never healthy. Oh, multiple blanks. Yeah, that's their choice though. It's not. I'm assuming that she didn't like tell people to like, hey, take out multiple loans, bank loans, just so you can support my lifestyle. I don't think she's ever said that necessarily, right? Because it's kind of your own like responsibility as an adult to come to like make that financial decision. Fans can't get more devoted than that, right? Yeah, but that's not healthy. I would never want anybody in my community to donate so much money to the point where they're destitute. That's extremely unhealthy and very uncomfortable to think about. Edwards!
Time to do some.
Anthony Edwards! Are we winning? Somehow. Hello, Shorsey. How are you? Finally, I'm free from this hell that is Marble Rivals. That's all I really wanted to do. I just wanted to get the free skin. You're leaving? That's good. Oh, it's good to live. Now I can end on a high note, I guess. Now we graduate. Yeah, now we're this is my graduation stream, guys. Goodbye. Just kidding. Can you imagine? I won't graduate. I refuse to graduate until I do XYZ. Damn, that would be an intense streamer, you know? Like, kind of like, I refuse to graduate until I'm Grandmaster in Marble Rivals. I'm not making that a decree. God, because then I would never be able to graduate. How can I be parasocial with my VTuber now? That's like an impossible task for me, I think. But yeah, let's switch over to just chatting. Yeah. My hands, they burn with the clicking and tapping. But I'm happy I finally finished all that. I really want to get back into my old streaming schedule. I know that I haven't streamed on Sundays for a very long time. I really need to like work on like streaming on Sundays. I'm really sorry, everybody. If it helps, I kind of feel like, you know, technically me joining in Bard streams is partially my streams. So, let's see who is online right now. Yeah, let's see who do we rate into? Let's rate into the bunny. I'm lazy. But anyways, I hope everyone's a good day, good morning, or a good afternoon, and I will see you next time. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is my last stream forever. I'm kidding. I'll see you next time.